What? Ow! I'm coming down! I'm coming down! There I am!
The Witch and the 100 Knight.
Wait, really, that's it? I thought that was gonna be an opening or something. Why? Though the sound drops looks alright. I thought there was gonna be some, like, awesome cinematic opening thing. Just like Fade Paradox and all the Disgaea games had. All of them! Well, actually, Disgaea 1 I don't think had one. You had to wait until after the start menu. Then it actually showed some random stuff. But, come on! I expect something! Well, aside that, hey everybody! Rebellion here. Welcome to The Witch and the 100 Knight. I've been waiting so long for this game, quite honestly, since I randomly across Google came across the concept art for it. I thought, I don't know what it is, I want it, I'm gonna make sure I know as little about it as possible, just as to keep up with my trend thing, or whatever I want to call it. But a bit of warning though, I'm gonna try to make this actually short, and then you'll see the more of it later when I cut stuff out, because the power's gonna go out. They didn't say when, they just said today the power will be going out for an unspecified amount of time. So I'm right now going, get this quick or do it now. So I'm gonna say get this quick. So we're gonna start with that. I'm on new game. Click, 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 click. That should be more than enough with the amount of time I have. Or it should be on new actually. Load game, new game. Let's go. As the game loads, you select area. This tip screen will show the different pieces of information. I don't think I need to even read that. Come on. Let's see what the wait was. And actually I had to install, so I'm one. Oh wait, can't talk.
Can you understand me now? What's the matter? Why so startled? I can't have you be so scared by something trivial like this. Anyway, let me ask you this again. What is your name?
Well, that's when to get us to put a name. Let's see. The most difficult choice when you ever make a character in a game. The name. Normally you guys make it easy, but oh, come on. Am I gonna have to do this? That should be enough. Yes, I'm Rebel. Whatever.
I see. Even something like you has a name. You're at least that smart, I guess. different from the typical familiar. Well, if you weren't, this wouldn't have even gotten to this point. I'm going to give you a better name. I'll name you myself. Listen carefully and burn it into your memory. Your new name is... I got all pumped up making that speech, so now it's hard to come up with something on the fly. Well... 100 Knight sounds good. Yeah. You are the 100 Knight. Okay? That means your name is 100 Knight. Don't ever forget it. If you understand, respond with a yes.
Regarding self-assertion, what the hell? Self-assertion can be used to convey the 100 Knight's will. Four options will be displayed. Affirm, deny, question, ignore. The other person will respond accordingly. Affirm will usually give the positive or upbeat reaction to the question asked. In general, it is a yes statement. Deny will usually give a negative or contrary reaction to the question asked. In general, it's a no statement. Question asks for reconfirmation. Shows doubt, rejection, or disagreement. In general, it's kind of a back talk. Ignore the non-vocal cue that forces the conversation to end rather than show any particular emotion or feeling. Try to express your will. Tilt the left stick and press the X button to select your response. Well, it's an omnipotent voice. Of course we're going to say yes. Congratulations, you have now mastered the art of self-assertion. That was quick. Your self-assertion response will evoke various reactions depending on who is speaking to you, so be aware of that tidbit. Also note that the 100 Knight is not yet intelligent enough to question or disagree with anyone. Well, thank you, game. I'm glad to know I'm not intelligent.
You understand your role well. Your name is now 100 Knight. Don't forget it.
The 100 Knight's intelligence has risen! Yay. The 100 Knight can now make decisions!
A bit of intelligence is manifested. I'll give you something good as a reward.
We got ourselves a helmet. The 100 Knight's intelligence level rises several more times. 100 Knight can now defend itself.
Good job. We're almost done here. By the way, that's a special helmet I made just for you. It'll give you a knight's powers, and... Huh? Something's here. Worthless interruption. Whatever. We're leaving this place. Learn the little nuances as you fight. Go, and follow my every direction. Don't slack off.
Wait, so we have to just listen to her? Movement and camera controls. Use the left stick to move the 100 Knight. Tilt it slightly to walk and tilt it farther to make the 100 Knight run. Try to move the 100 Knight now. Well done, you are able to follow these simple directions like a good minion. Yay, we're a good minion. Next, let's try moving the camera. Use the right stick to move or change the camera's angle. Clicking the right stick, R3 button, will reset the camera position to face north. Now move the camera and then reset it. Use the right stick to move. Okay, you just told me this literally a couple of seconds ago. It goes rather slow. I didn't even press R3! You've mastered the concept of using the right thumb to move the camera. The camera faces north by default, so if you ever feel disoriented from moving the camera, resetting it may help. Oh. Reset. Whee. I have no idea. Oh, you.
Look over there. That stupid lizard.
So I have to... Rawr.
Look over there. That stupid lizard.
I wanna kill it. I'm looking at it already.
Look over there. That stupid lizard.
I am looking at it. I'm not quite sure what you wish for me to do.
That stupid lizard.
Okay, you know what? Let's ignore the leather then if the game's gonna be mean like that. What else is around here? Unless I have to. I gotta admit, the game looks nice. And, ooh, we actually can move
Go
around.
straight. Keep moving.
Fine, Omnipotent voice. Reminds me of Haruhi for some reason.
Ah, that's right. You're unarmed, aren't you? If you're known as a knight, you ought to have a sword at least. Fine. Use this as your weapon. Only the best for you. Behold, the dumbass longsword. Commonly known as the rubbish sword. How does it feel in your hands? I found it in the trash behind my house. It's truly rubbish, huh? With this amount of rust in use, it makes for a perfect piece of trash.
Rubbish sword. A alpha, whatever, is obtained. The 100 Knight equips the rubbish sword. It feels very special. Yeah. Tutorial: attack and defend. Attacking and defending. Press the square button to attack. You can equip multiple weapons. Press the square button rapidly to perform consecutive attacks. Weapons and armor need to be equipped via the main menu before they can be used. Main menu screen is unavailable right now, so weapons will be auto-equipped. Yeah. Yeah. Strength.
Hang a right.
I will kill you first. Special. Let's keep going. Hanging up.
Right.
I'm going to the right. Yeah.
Now left.
In a bit, there's something moving. I must kill it. Knight must kill. And that little fluffy thingy, I guess. I'm not sure if it's fluffy or not, but it looks cute. Spots?
Hey, 100 Knight. You need to open the gate first. Look around. There should be a switch somewhere. Will you have trouble finding it?
No, of course not. It's just there.
There. That's the switch. What's the hold up? Flip the switch already.
Well, you're holding me up, so. Regarding automakers and switches. When NPCs or interactive objects are nearby, a yellow triangle appears that signals your ability to lock onto the target item. This is called auto marker. If you target something with the auto marker, the target's name will be displayed. If it's a controllable object, control prompts appear. Next, an explanation about switches. This is a switch. Thank you. There are different types of switches. This switch operates by standing near it and pressing the circle button to engage it. When the switch is off, the light is gray. When turned on, the light will be green. Try engaging the switch. Approach it. When the control prompts are displayed, follow the prompts and press the appropriate button to activate the switch. I like control, thank you. Circle. Yeah. Well done. You activated the switch. When you activate switches, doors may open, or some kind of change will occur on the field map being explored. Many types of switches exist, and they may have different activation methods. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we're butterflies.
She's going to be so surprised. What sort of face will she make when she hears that I'm all better and I've come to play? Huh? What is this?
So we weren't teleported out? That's kind of saddening. Oh, it's sure, so there has to be a boss.
Hey, that's... Just a moment. It's not over yet.
Oh, that thing's back.
Look at this, 100 Knight. You took your sweet time and now it's caught up. You have to run. Uh-oh, it's gonna catch you. You better hurry.
Regarding dash. Dash can be used by holding down the X button. This allows you to sprint through areas and simply holding the X button down will allow you to automatically dash straight ahead. If you dash while locked onto a target, you will sprint around the target like a very fast shark or something. Using the dash function will normally drain your stamina. This particular use is an exception. So dash like crazy! Try dashing now. Let me control. Good job. You dash like a true pro. Using the dash function lets you move fast, but you will lose your ability to move in an angle manner, so be aware of that. Dash! And what's that?
All right, fight!
Okay.
Do what you want. Get going!
Regarding attacks and locking on. Pressing the square button, you will attack using an equipped weapon. If you are equipped with multiple weapons, repeatedly press the square button to execute combo attacks. I know this. I'll explain the lock-on function. I think you did that with the lock, but alright. Pressing and holding the R1 button, okay you didn't, you will lock onto the nearby enemy. When locked on, the target's behavior panel will be displayed. Also, when locked on to a target, the 100 Knight's movement pattern changes to lock-on mode, and it will face only that target. Locking on is one good option when you have difficulty landing your attacks. Wow. I'm yawning right now of all times. Try and defeat an enemy while locked onto it. The lock-on button is the R1 button. Attack with the square button while locked on. Enemies will respawn until you do as told. Yeah. Yeah. Keep hitting you. Congratulations, you beat an enemy while locked onto it. While lock-on is active, you cannot move the camera, but if there are multiple foes, the right stick will cycle through the targets. Butterflies.
There's no way you won't turn back to normal with that antidote. I didn't screw it up. You trying to scheme against me? This is... someone's dream?
We're dreaming. Or something, and yeah! Dash! And we can kind of turn. Makeshift. Oh boy.
Get yourself through the gate fast.
Yes, mysterious voice. Dashing, 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 dashing.
Someone besides me is in this place? Some nerve. Hey, 109. Looks like you won't be getting out of here so easy. As you are now, you can't beat this thing. All you can do is run. Run, run, but don't get caught!
I will try. Yeah! Dashing! Which is sprinting.
To the right.
Tutorial, you don't have to tell me how to do every... Okay, there's enemies here, I'm gonna kill them. Yeah!
Throw that switch in front of you.
Okay. Yeah! There it is. I press circle, there it is. Now let me go back. And before boss fight. For that skating or sprinting. Yeah, butterflies.
Just wait. Visco! What was that just now?
No idea what that was. But we sprint. Or try to.
He's gonna catch you.
Whoa! God, if you let me sprint normally. Let me sprint normally and... If you let me sprint normally, there wouldn't be an issue here.
Hey, it's catching up. You're a slow one, aren't you?
Well, just stop!
You're going straight ahead. I'll buy you some time. Hey, old hat, read me a story. Fine. Wait just a moment. All right. How about old tale? What old tale? Long, long ago, in a world not our own, there lived a witch, and that witch... Whoa! Read me a story! One with pretty pictures! Come on, come on! What the hell's this? Why is this place even here? First that assailant thing, and now... I don't like this at all.
Oh dear God! He's here.
This idiot again. Hurry it up, 100 Knight!
Yes, lady. Okay, we have control. We do. I'm actually gonna... I can't pause. It sounded like the voice was very low, so I'm gonna have to see if I can do anything about that in the future. Dashing, running, sprinting, sliding it, or... Yeah. That was strange, but we're still gonna keep going. Level markers. Regarding the talk function, when you approach friendly NPCs, the talk command will display. Press the circle button to chat with the NPC. Talk to everyone in this village. Alright. Edeka. Yay, festival time! I love galas. Alright, and then what do you have to say, person? Everyone's in high spirits, but the festival doesn't start in earnest till tomorrow. They have a festival going on. I'll enjoy, kind of. If this festival is truly being hosted across the entire country, the maiden must be rather busy. Info! And the entire country is having a festival tomorrow, so we're gonna party all night tonight and get in a festive mood. Alright, there should be more here. The festive tomorrow is celebrating the maiden, who was chased from our village. Isn't that incredible? Who was chosen from our village. Wow, I messed that up rather bad. Tomorrow's festival is an important time for us to offer our prayers up to our god. Are you the last one? Since the maiden we are celebrating during tomorrow's festival was chosen from our village, everyone is really excited. Well done, you've spoken to everyone.
Now it's an entire town. What's going on here? Who's doing all this? Whatever the case, these fools are talking about festivals and maidens. Such annoying nonsense. I just had a brilliant idea. We'll dominate this town, 100 Knight. Raid all the houses. It seems rather appropriate for us to ruin their precious festival. Well, there's no meaning in dominating a false world, but this place should be more quiet. Think of it as training. Maybe even a tutorial of sorts. Go, 100 Knight! Dominate this pathetic fake village!
Regarding raid and visit. Any building with visible doors on the field map can be raided by pressing the triangle button. If you raid the house, the 100 Knight will pick a fight with the house residents, and will assault them until it wins or is kicked out. If you win, the house has been dominated, allowing you to take the house's family treasures. But what about the visit function, you ask? Simply visiting will result in various things depending on the building being visited. Visiting the house before and after domination will shift the residents' attitudes, making facilities easier to use after dominating them.
Turn this village full of gods' maidens into a witch's withered playground.
Right?
Can't wait to look upon their frustrated, depressed faces.
I don't really want to, actually. I mean, just... we're hurting them. An antidote would be the treasure only. It's not even worth it! What? Let's try visit. $100 is kicked out by the residents. Nagging mom. Oh, I didn't even know this had a button, so I guess that's defending. Just tapping the X button is a jump. Fancy. Fine, we'll follow the tutorial since I know I'm gonna have to anyways. Please stop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The family treasure. Weed gum acquired. I feel like I beat them for ABC gum. Which is domination.
You were able to dominate it. That'll do, 100 Knight. Now then, keep it up until you dominate every house in this stupid village.
Yes, mistress. Unfortunately, I don't want to, but... busy housewife? Fine. Out of my way. Leave me alone, would ya? Leave me alone, would ya? Family treasure antidote acquired. Which domination? Good chef. Level 1. An even match. For more ABC gum, basically. I'm guessing. Are you hungry? I was so happy. Stop it. I do feel kind of mean doing all this. But when a voice in the sky echoing tells you to do something, you kind of have to do it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Which domination? Now this one. A cheerful man. You won't stay cheerful for long. Drink's fine, but... Yo, you drunk. Self-restraint, dude. Read gum. Which domination? Alright. Come on. We did that one. And there is... We can't dominate a bell. Unfortunate. Camera. Elder. Ah, we're gonna get cookies too. We're gonna visit this one. It's only it's an elder. Come on. Under Night is kicked out by the residents. I didn't get a cookie. Eep, eep, eep. Witch domination. Congratulations! Every house has been taken over via witch domination.
That wasn't half bad. You put on a decent enough show. That thing again. That damn pest. Huh? That's... What? Is this a distortion? We shouldn't spend too much more time here. The way out will close. Hey, 100 Knight, run! There's no time left. Hurry! I'll guide the way, so get to the exit.
Exit. Yes, I shall run. Ooh, enemies. I get to kill. Critical. And smack, smack. Yeah. What now?
What's her deal? She's missing a few screws. That was its war cry, 100 Knight. We can't sit here and watch this any longer. Move it.
Alright, we're moving. We're moving. And... yeah. Oh, you.
Leave this to me.
Okay. Keep going. We only have one standard attack right now, but it's more than enough to take out these things, and we can sprint. Or as the game called it, dash.
An ambush. Quite persistent. It clearly doesn't want to let us go. It's such a small space. Having to fight it is an inevitability. If I fought it myself, it'd be over in a snap. That's... fine. Let's give it the fight it wants so bad. Change of plans. Kill that thing, 100 Knight. No more running away. Accept this battle's inevitability. Anyone who gets in my way is my enemy. Fight it. Kill it. Use every fiber of your being to do my bidding.
Yes,
You agree, huh? What a smart answer. This will be a good chance to show me what you really made.
Regarding boss encounters, the bosses who await at the end of an area have plenty of health, stamina, and desire to continue living despite Metalia the command. A boss's stamina and health will display at the bottom of the screen. The rapidly shifting blue bar is the boss's guard gauge. this bar is filled, the lower the boss's guard is at the moment. The gauge constantly shifts in battle, but it tends to drop significantly right before the boss utilizes a powerful attack. You must learn that the boss's attack pattern and how to safely dodge their stronger attacks. So remain vigilant or face your doom. Wanya! Oh boy. Oh god. Critical ones. There's gonna be a... Oh! Well, not supposed to go there. Magic, which I care not for. I will smack you for 2 then 1 for days! Yeah!
Just as I thought. You struggle to make your own decision. I figured you wouldn't be able to handle such a burden this early. Make your escape before it regenerates. Go! Over that way as fast as you can. Make it over there, and I'll do something about our friend.
What do you mean? It's not gonna make my own decision. Oh.
There's no time for fear. Jump! Get out of my sight! Come to me, 100 Knight. I am Metalia, your master and your contractor. I alone control your fate. From this day on, you shall refer to me as the Great Witch of the Swamp, Master Metalia. Let's start some chaos today.
This concludes the basic tutorial. From here on, your health, stamina, Galacus, and so on will play a major role in the 100 Knights' ability to act. The top left corner of the screen will display the 100 Knights' Galacus, which it needs to perform any action. When your Galacus has been depleted, your HP will begin to decrease. If your HP falls to 0 without any Galacus, you will return home. Attacking and dashing off to deplete stamina. Stamina recovers right away, but its recovery also relies on the use of Galacus. With the limited time to act away from its master, it is important to determine the effective way to power the 100 Knight. To strengthen the 100 Knight, you can level up by defeating enemies or equip more powerful weapons and armor. But no permanent growth will be felt until the 100 Knight returns to the swamp and has Metalia imbue the new weapon, the new power within it. It may feel complicated at first, but it is simple in execution, so learning how to become stronger will come naturally with time. The basic controls are the same as before. If you made it this far, you'll be able to progress without much concern. Yeah! If you forget any controls, check the action detail screen to review them. The action detail screen can be accessed by pressing the R1 button while on the main menu screen. There are also 50 tips screens to enjoy as different areas of the game load. Steady up while you wait. Yeah, the true game begins now. Tackle the main story, 100 Knights. Maybe.